everybody, welcome back to the STR Investing Podcast. I am your co-host Mark Lumpkin, and today we are bringing you another Monday morning market data report. Data is provided by our partners over at Summer OS. We actually got a chance to see these guys out at the VRMA. They're crushing it on the data side, so definitely check them out. They've got some really cool new tools and resources for investors and property managers. So go give Summer OS a shout. Let's get right into it, guys. So this is an interesting market, Whitefish, Montana, and have a little bit of faith in this market because there's a couple of influencers in the space, pretty well known, that talk about this market, and they own properties there, and they say this is a great market to be at. So let's see what the data tells us. Let's dive right in. 3 bedrooms in Whitefish, Montana, 50th percentile, earn $45,000 a year. 75th percentile earns $62,000 a year, and 90th percentile can earn $88,000 a year. That's crazy. That's double the revenue potential from a 50th percentile to a 90th percentile. Average daily rate, 380 all the way to 580, and occupancy goes from 33% up to 55%. So depending on where you fall in that percentile, 3 bedrooms could be pretty profitable in that top percent if you've got a great property. So 3 bedrooms don't look that bad out in Whitefish, Montana. When we jump to a 4 bedroom, we see a pretty big increase. On the 50th percentile, we jump almost 20 grand from 45 to 64 a year. So 4 bedrooms in the 50th percentile could earn around 64,000 a year. 75th percentile could earn around 87,000, and 90th percentile could earn up to 114,000 a year. So that's a big jump. That's about $20,000 to $25,000 more out of a 4 bedroom than a 3 bedroom. So it would clearly make sense to go for that 4th bedroom. Average daily rate, 50th percentile is $493, 75th percentile, $607, 90th percentile is $875. Occupancy is pretty similar, 34 to 58%, depending on what percentile you fall in. So occupancy doesn't change really from a 3 to a 4. The rate changes and the revenue goes up 20 to 25 grand. So that 4th bedroom is pretty powerful. When we jump into the 5 bedrooms, we don't see as big of a jump. We only see about an $8,000 to $10,000 swing. 5 bedrooms in the 50th percentile are 71 grand a year, 75th percentile, 91 grand, and 90th percentile, 107. So you've got an average daily rate of 550 all the way up to 770. So 5 bedrooms earn 10 grand more than the 4 bedrooms, but the 4 bedrooms are a huge jump up from the 3 bedrooms. Occupancy is pretty much staying the same, 32, 44, and 57. So you're anywhere from about 35% to 55%, depending on where you fall as far as how good your property performs in that category. So we're seeing occupancy stay the same from 3 to 4 to 5. We've seen revenue jump 20 grand from a 3 to a 4 and jump about 10 grand from a 4 to a 5. And then the 6 bedrooms, the big boys, the bad mama jammas, baby. When we've got those 6 bedrooms in the 50th percentile, we're earning as much as $124,000 a year. $124,000 a year. The 75th percentiles are earning as much as $160,000 a year. And the 90th percentiles are earning as much as $183,000 a year, with average daily rates of $800, $950, and $1,320. Occupancy, about the same again, 38%, 45%, and 57%. So all across the stack, occupancy pretty much stays the same in Whitefish, Montana. Revenue changes drastically based upon the bedroom count and the percentile that you fall in. If you have a top performing home, dang, you could almost make 200 grand a year in Whitefish, Montana if you're in that 90th percentile on large houses. So I understand now. I've got a little more faith in these properties out in Whitefish, and I understand why there's a few influencers that have got properties out there. So definitely a cool place. Put it on the list to visit. If you're considering investing or you found this information valuable, let us know. Shoot us a like, shoot us a comment, shoot us a DM, and we will catch you guys this Friday for another special guest. Thank you for being part of the STR Investing Podcast. I'll see you guys next Monday.